it's Kristen with I Should Be Doing Laundry and my third installment of this vlog. I hope everyone is doing well out there in YouTube world. Out here in Minnesota, besides the fact that it's frigid, we have also had a cold plague our house within the past week and a half. So that is part of the reason for the delay of video. Additionally, I have every other Wednesday and every other Friday off, so it's easier for me to film in my house, I'm finding, when I'm on a day off. So hopefully every other Wednesday and every other Friday I can load a video, maybe sooner if I really push it. But this might not be the longest video of mine, but let's get into this week's vlog. That's kind of what's been going on in my life. First, let's start with not works in progress, but finishes. I have finished two things since I have last talked to you guys. Last time I talked, I had been working on an old crochet whip that I had started. It is now finished. It is a cowl. I'll just do a little demonstration for you. That's what it looks like. Colors are sort of accurate. I'll see if I can bring it closer and you guys might be able to see a more true representation of the color. It is from Caron Cakes, Bernat Caron Cakes, and it is in the colorway Plum Crisp. Maybe if I go on this side. Oop, that really isn't color accurate. There is kind of a maroon, then it goes into a gold, which if you're from Minnesota or cheer for college basketball or football at all or hockey or any college team, you know, U of M, University of Minnesota is gold and maroon, and so it's always nice to represent local pride. A gray silver color, and then this purple color, which isn't turning up super. Might be more close to what it is. This shirt makes it really blue. It's not quite that blue. It's a little more purpley. And then another dark gray down there. Pattern is from, it's a basic ripple pattern that I've adapted to just crocheting in the back loop only. I talked about it in my last vlog, and shoot, I can't remember her name. Like Once Upon a Stitch or something like that, but that isn't right. I'll see if I can find the girl's video where she makes this and webpage, and I'll try and link it in the description box, because it is, that's not the correct name of it. And when she made this, it was years ago. I don't think she's done a lot since, so. But I've made several of these now. They work up really nice for the Caron Cakes if you're wondering what to do with all that yarn and you just really like the colorways but don't know what to do. Basically, if you start with one color and then work your way through all of them once, and then, like, I started with this gray right here, and then it transitioned into the purple, light gray, gold, and red. And once you get through all those colors and then you get back up to this gray, if you do a few more rows of the gray, that's pretty much the length of the cowl that you want it to be. You don't want it to be too much longer. I didn't end up with too much extra. Ooh. Shoot, hang on for 2 seconds. This is all that was left of one of the cakes from my Plum Crisp when I was done. So, like I said, it is really nice if you have one of those cakes laying around. You really like the swirl of it and the colors of it, but you just don't really know what you want to make, and you've already made several hundred other scarves and stuff. This is a really nice pattern for it. 34 stitches right across. I believe that's what it was. It was something simple like that. And, you know, you're basically three double crochets in one, 3 down, 3 double crochets together. I mean, it was the easiest ripple pattern, and it comes together like that. So if I can find, well, not if, I'll find the video, and I will try and link that down below in my description in this video as to what I did. So that is my first finished project I have. My second finished project I have, this one will be pretty hard to see on camera, I believe, but we'll try. It is a hat, a knit hat. This is the gingerbread hat. I'll put this down in the link below. Oh, so this was a free pattern. This is a free pattern as well. On Ravelry, pretty easy to find. Lots of different variations, some people making it longer. The girl that wrote up the pattern, Angela W. something, she gives you suggestions if you want to make your top longer or more rounded. I kind of chose for the more squat top. This hat actually isn't for me, it's for a friend. I will bring it up closer so you can maybe see the stitches, maybe, because it's, you know, black yarn, and I always know how much fun it is to try and stitch with black yarn as well as see his pattern detail in black yarn. But it's fairly simple. One little cable and then a little row of knits and purls, and then cable, knits and purls. I didn't do the bottom correctly. I did a knit 1 purl 1 down at the bottom. She wants you to do a knit 2 purl 2. I didn't realize until afterwards I had screwed up. I just was too excited to start the pattern, and so I just did knit 1 purl 1. Like I said, this hat isn't really for me, it's for a friend. My pom-pom here is from, do I have my phone? I don't have my phone. I'll try and find the Etsy shop where I get my pom-poms from. This one is called Marshmallow. It's nice and big and fluffy. A nice squish to it, and the hairs are super long, so I don't know if I can show you, maybe this way. So, I mean, like that's the end of the pom-pom right there, and then it's just hair. I don't know if that showed you anything. Probably not. And does it really matter? Because I feel like I'm the only, there's been about 12 views of my videos as is, so and to those 12 people, I'm greatly appreciative, so thank you for at least clicking on my videos. The hat that my friend wants, actually, she doesn't want this white top. She wants a black one, but I just didn't have a black one. It's on the way in the mail to me right now, so hopefully I can show you, if it gets here before I give it to her, what it looks like with the black top that she wants. But I think it's pretty cute. I'll link this down below too. Super fast knit. I did it in less than a week. It calls for a worsted weight yarn. This is a bulky weight yarn, and I'm actually happy that I was afraid it was going to be too big in a bulky weight yarn. And now that I've done it in bulky weight yarn, I kind of want to go back and get another bulky weight, or maybe shop for my stash and find a bulky weight and do it in this too. I used a size 5 needle, but I think I could have gone with a size 6 needle. But if I was making one again, I'd probably stick with a size 5 needle for me because it fits really well on me. But yeah, I like to call it potato chip, or I know I've heard it before, potato chip stitching, where you do one cable and it just goes so fast, you all of a sudden come up another cable, and then boom, the whole thing's done. You just want to keep kind of going and working on it and knitting on it. So that's that hat. Just to show you another one of my pom-poms on my hat. I know I showed this hat before, and you guys are probably sick of seeing it. But that's the hat that I chose, or the pom-pom that I chose to go with this hat. I was debating on going with this marshmallow versus this one, and I think this one is wolf something, or almond. No, this one's marshmallow. This one is almond. On I think it's Wishing Tree. I think that's the name of her shop. And I went with the almond, and I'm happy with my choice. So, oop. Oh dear gosh. One more. There we go. There's that hat and that pattern. So, on to my whips. As you guys may have saw, on my Instagram, which is similar to the name of my channel, except for I don't have periods in my name, I started a new project just because I realized how much I liked doing this crochet again. So I started doing a lace shawl. Wish I had my phone near me. I could look up all my stuff, but of course I don't. I'll put the name of this one. Super prepared for this vlog, if you guys can't tell. But just a simple little free lace pattern shawl. Can't complain. There's that. It is in the yarn Premier DK Colors. There we go. Premier DK Colors. And it is in the colorway teal blue. So, trying to get an accurate description. There, that might be closer. Gray, teal, dark blue, gray. So, nice little gradient there. My other whip I am working on, I just started. It is with a bulky weight yarn. It is a cowl. My gosh, it's like you get on the video. Next time I am going to write all this down so you guys can be a little more prepared. Just a simple little free pattern cowl. And again, I'm working with dark colors so you guys can see these stitch definitions super well. But just a little cable cowl. It's going to be pretty thick though, that's the only thing that I realized. This is in the colorway, it is Lion Brand Woolies, Thick and Quick, and it is in the colorway Cabernet. It is kind of what I have been working on. I did get a little bit of mail this week. I received for Christmas an Amazon gift card, and while I was tooling around Instagram one day, I found an ad came up for this James C. Brett Northern Lights one ball, one shawl cake, and I thought it was a very pretty colorway. And it's tweed, which I like. So there is that. It is, I'll read the information about it. The shade, I don't know if this is like a company from China or what. I really don't know too much about this brand. The shade is the letters N as in nut, L as in Lucy, and the number 5. But it's got browns and blues, greens, yellow, reds, all very pretty. It is 450 meters, 492 yards. It is acrylic, 95% acrylic, 5% viscose. I'm not sure what that is. And they classify it as they say use a size 6 needles for this. I don't know if I would necessarily go with a 6. I might go with a 5. It feels a little bit thinner than a worsted. Definitely thicker than DK. Because if I have my don't fall. Yeah, this is going to show you guys a lot. I mean, my DK color is definitely thinner than this, so. But it's pretty. I don't know when I'm going to use it or what I'm going to use it with, but that's my one purchase so far. Any other life updates for me? Next week I think I'm just going to continue on with my shawl and my cowl that I'm working on with the Wool Ease Thick and Quick. I don't really have any other big life updates. I hope everyone out there in the world is doing well. May God or whatever other deity, or if you even believe in another higher being, be out there and watch over you and fill your lungs with lots of air. And I hope your heart keeps ticking strong. Thanks, guys. Bye. See you Wednesday.